ताकि आप सभी जानते हैं वी हैव स्टार्टेड अ सीरीज इमर्जिंग क्रिएटर इन विच वी आर हेल्पिंग वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स टू शो their टैलेंट फ्रॉम डिफरेंट इंडस्ट्रीज एंड ऑलरेडी वी हैव डन 90 एपिसोड्स टिल yet और आज हमारा 91st एपिसोड है इस सीरीज़ का। और आज हम बात करेंगे कृतिका केसवानी मैम से कि उनकी जर्नी कैसी रही, किस तरीके से उनको चैलेंजेस फेस करने पड़े और क्या क्या चीज़ें उनकी बिजनेस में रन करने में प्रॉब्लम्स आई। तो सबसे पहले हेलो टू कृतिका टू ऑन अ प्लेटफॉर्म एंड हम आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि हाउ इज़ अ जर्नी, हाउ यू स्टार्टेड योर जर्नी कृतिका।
सो सबसे पहले मैं मुंबई गई थी टू लर्न सेल्फ मेकअप अपने लिए। और व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड 5 years अगो, तब यहाँ जबलपुर में उस टाइप की टेक्निक्स मेकअप में उस टाइप का आउटकम नहीं था। सो आफ्टर लर्निंग आई रियलाइज्ड दैट दिस इज़ समथिंग दैट आवर टाउन डजंट हैव, एंड दैट रियली मोटिवेटेड me to bring that same kind of makeup into our town. So I started small. I started with doing a few makeups on friends and all that, and then I got a good response from that. So I also started teaching makeup, क्योंकि यहाँ पे मेकअप सिखाने वाला भी कोई नहीं था, because even I wanted to learn but I did not get the proper techniques and all that. So that's when I started doing makeup, and I also started teaching makeup.
Okay, and from how many years you are doing this?
I'm doing from 5+ years now.
Okay, so that's wonderful. She is having a 5 year experience. So today's interview will be helpful for all the women and ladies who want to be in this field. So regarding that, we have a second question of the series. सभी की लाइफ में कुछ चैलेंजेस आते हैं और एंटरप्रेन्योर बेसिकली जब स्टार्ट करता है कोई भी करियर तो स्टार्टिंग फेज में वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा इशू आते हैं। जैसे आपने बताया कि यू हैव कम्प्लीट 5 years, पर स्टार्टिंग में क्लाइंट्स मिलना मुश्किल होते हैं, बहुत सारे चैलेंजेस फेस करने पड़ते हैं। सो एज अ मेकअप आर्टिस्ट व्हाट चैलेंजेस यू फेस्ड ऑन योर जर्नी?
स्टार्टिंग इज़ डिफ़िकल्ट, जैसे बोलते हैं किसी भी चीज़ की शुरुआत डिफ़िकल्ट होती है एंड देन द जर्नी गेट्स स्मूदर। तो स्टार्टिंग में मुझे बिल्कुल कोई आइडिया नहीं था कि कैसे चीज़ें करनी हैं, क्या शूट्स करने हैं, कैसे लोगों पे मेकअप करना है और कैसे क्लाइंट्स हैंडल करने हैं। सो आई लर्नड विथ ट्रायल एंड टेस्टिंग। पर मेरा एडवाइस ये रहेगा कि फर्स्टली चूज़ अ मेंटोर who can guide you with all these things. The journey becomes a lot more smoother. करना आपको ही है, but having a mentor really helps. And after that, one more challenge that I would say I faced was, like I said, clients को खुश रखना. Fortunately, all my clients have always been happy, but sometimes it's hard to understand what their expectation is, and it's hard to match your expectation with their expectation in terms of the makeup that they desire. So that is one more challenge that I think every makeup artist faces, that is to understand ki, what is their actual desire in terms of the makeup. So that also comes with experience, but to start off I would say do n number of makeups, do n number of makeup looks, and have a lot of variety in your portfolio, so that you're able to show your client and able to get their feedback also, कि उन्हें किस टाइप का मेकअप पसंद है, उनके क्या क्या नहीं पसंद है, what doesn't suit them. So this will make sure that you both are on the same page. So this is still what I do with all of my clients, कि मैं बिफोर हैंड उनसे कुछ रेफरेंस पिक्चर्स लेती हूँ, उन्हें भी शेयर करती हूँ, सो दैट वी आर ऑन द सेम पेज.
दैट्स वंडरफुल। और एक कॉमन क्वेश्चन हमको आता है, बहुत सारी गर्ल्स एंड वुमेन्स हमेशा पूछती हैं कि बीइंग अ हाउस वाइफ अगर स्टडी कर रहे हैं और उसके साथ वर्क करना चाहते हैं तो किस तरीके से वर्क बैलेंस किया जाए कि अपना वर्क भी चलते रहे और घर के काम भी करें। तो उससे रिलेटेड कुछ हेल्प करेंगे एज यू आर ऑल्सो डूइंग द सेम थिंग?
Yeah, so I'm not married yet, but I always knew that I want a family life as well as a professional life. So I wanted both, best of both worlds. But it is challenging on many days, and especially for a makeup artist, we are booked in our working season is the wedding season. So a lot of times we are not able to spend some time with the family when we want to. But इसका जो मैंने strategy निकाला है is that I have dedicated a few hours every day when I want to work. So जो मेरे दिन के सबसे productive hours होते हैं, my productive hours are in the afternoon between 1 to 5. So that is the time that I work, and I complete all the pending replies and all of that, and I brainstorm more ideas and all that. So I keep that 4 to 5 hours aside. Usually 3-4 hours is also enough if you're focused, so you don't need to like work throughout the day. And then rest of the time I have for myself on also and for my family also.
ओके, बिफोर वी मूव टू द लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे, एक बेसिक क्वेश्चन हम सभी स्पीकर से लेते हैं कि नॉलेज बडी ने इमर्जिंग क्रिएटर स्टार्ट की थी ड्यूरिंग द लॉकडाउन एंड वी हैव डन 90 एपिसोड टिल नाउ, जिसमें हम वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स का टैलेंट परफॉर्मेंस और जो भी वो वर्क कर रही हैं उसको प्रमोट करते हैं, लोगों के सामने लाते हैं. तो इसके लिए व्हाट्स योर व्यू फॉर अ प्लेटफॉर्म इमर्जिंग क्रिएटर?
सो आई जस्ट केम टू नो कि आपने 90 एपिसोड्स किए हैं, सो आई वुड कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट यू फॉर दैट. And it's a very very good initiative because one, we get a boost from this kind of platform, and also जो भी देखेंगे उन्हें भी एक encouragement मिलेगा और कुछ help मिलेगी. Plus I would not deny that for women it is slightly more challenging than for men, because men, like with me, I was not brought up being taught the ins and outs of business, how to handle a business. So I had to figure it out myself, and I took help from my family and all that. But for women it is like more like you have to make a path for yourself. So being recognized for those things is really a push, and I would really congratulate you on this initiative.
Yeah, thank you, Ritika, for such wonderful words. And we take the last question of the series. इस फील्ड में अगर कोई यंगस्टर या जो लोग अभी इस इंटरव्यू को देख रहे हैं वो आना चाहते हैं, तो व्हाट आर द बेसिक क्राइटेरिया, बेसिक थिंग्स दे हैव टू कीप इन माइंड व्हाइल स्टार्टिंग एज अ मेकअप आर्टिस्ट इन कैरियर?
Yeah, that's a very resourceful question. So, my number one tip would be to choose a good mentor who can tell you the detailed techniques. A lot of times you can't learn from YouTube, or you can't learn from just looking. And if you have the deep knowledge कि हम कोई particular चीज़ मेकअप में क्यों कर रहे हैं, then you will have that confidence also, that you will be able to tell your clients, yes, this is my skill and this is what I charge, and this is for how many years I've been working. So having that deep knowledge gives a very confident knowledge, and a lot of practice gives you that confidence. So choose a mentor who's been through that journey, and who's started from scratch. My number two tip would be to build a very very strong portfolio. So in our business it's all about your work. अगर आपका काम अच्छा दिखेगा client को, then they will be able to trust you. So you have to show your portfolio. So having a varied portfolio wherein you have done all sorts of makeup looks and hairstyles gives a boost when you're starting your journey as a makeup artist. And my third tip would be to also understand how business works. So there are all facets of business in makeup artistry also, like you have to take care of marketing, sales, you have to handle inquiries, you have to handle clients and make sure they're getting good experience, take their feedback. So having a bit of knowledge about the structure of the business helps. And adding to that, I would say have a really good marketing, as in जो भी आप मेकअप्स कर रहे हो, if you're not presenting it on the right time to your clients, to your potential clients, then they would not know that you exist. So the more you do in terms of makeup and the more you put out there, the better chances you have of being chosen as a makeup artist for someone's big day.
Okay. So that's all from our today's interview, in which we have discussed about makeup artists, how what are the challenges makeup artists faced. Today's guest was Kritika Keswani, who has given his wonderful thoughts on this particular question that we have asked. We hope this will help the audience who want to be in this field. At last, anything you want to say to the audience?
I would say that I am actually fortunate to सारे challenges को mind में रखते हुए, still I would say I'm actually fortunate because this career gives me a creative expression also, and then this career also gives me all the other things like financial freedom and all that. So I am fortunate, and I would really tell and urge every woman to be financially independent at some point, because जो confidence आपको उससे मिलेगा will reflect in your personal life also. So you will have a better quality of relationship with your family, and you will have a better quality of life also. So I would urge all women to be financially independent.
Okay. Thank you to all the audience also who will be watching this, and it will be helpful. I think that we are doing some work in this field, and the platform is also helping the other corporate women also in different industries. और बहुत ही जल्द हम मिलते हैं 92nd एपिसोड के साथ. Till the time, goodbye to all. Thank you.